at the end we count itchy knee son. I hope that's right. But the reason we do that is because we use kind of a modified Suzuki approach. Suzuki believes that every student can learn to play the violin, and so that's what we believe also. So we use a little bit of Suzuki in our teaching. So really this is only the 8th time that they've had their violins in their hands, so keep that in mind as you're listening to them. Each lesson is about 45 minutes. It's a group lesson. I don't have any private lessons, so they learn this all together. So keep that in mind too as you're listening. Alrighty, but I think you're going to be really impressed with what they've learned. All right, so let's open up our cases, everybody. I have the violins labeled, so when they come to their violin lesson, they play the same violin every single time, which is good for them and it's good for me because I can kind of keep my eye on what's happening. I have 2 sizes in this set. I have a set, if you are a B violin, I want you to just unhook it and hold up your B violin so the audience can see it. These are the 8 size violins. All right, hold them up nice and tall so everybody can see. Aren't they pretty? They're not toy violins, they're real violins. All right, thank you, B's. All right, you can put yours down. And I have some quarter-size violins. Everybody with the C violin, go ahead and hold your violin up. See, these are just a tinge bigger. So I try to get a violin that's a good fit for everybody. All right, thank you, C's. All right, let's everybody, I want you to stand up by yourself. All right, we always stand up first. We usually do a little stretch, so we'll just do a quick one if you don't mind. So let's do one quick stretch. Bring it down. Let's do 3 shoulder lifts, and then we'll be ready. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. All right, let's pick up our violins. You're going to see them go to a special position. This is called rest position. So they always know that they're either in rest position or playing position. That keeps our violins safe. And don't they look nice in rest position? See, I told you look good in rest position. All right, let's do our rest position song. All right, nice and loud. Here we go, rest position. Ready? Sing.
Rest position, feet in line, scroll in front, that's mighty fine. Check your bridge, 'cause it should be peeking out at you and me. Now it's time to take a bow. Itchy knee, son is how. 1, 2, 3, please teach me.
Excellent. All right. The first technique that we learned to play was a technique called pizzicato, or plucking our strings. And we have 4 strings on our violin, starting with baby,
E,
then we have mama,
A,
daddy,
D,
and grandpa,
G.
And we want to demonstrate for you pizzicato and what it sounds like. So we have a special song for you that we're going to start our concert out with. All right, let's go up to playing position. All right, good. Bring your pizzicato finger down. All right. All right, so here's our very first song that we learned how to play. Here we go. Very nice. All right. So that was our very first song, and now we're going to demonstrate the same song, but we're going to move over to our next string, which is
A.
All right, here we go. Very good. All right. Now we want to show you our D string. We're going to do something a little bit different on the D string. All right, here's D. Ready, set, pluck. Good. And finally, we're going to demonstrate Grandpa G. Here we go, everybody. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, steady. After we learned to play pizzicato, it was time time to learn to start doing work with our bows. So let's turn the spinners, get our bows out. Now there's some really important things we learned about violin bows. So the parts of our bow, we have a tip, right? Everybody point to the tip of your bow. We have a long stick. Our thumb goes on this piece called the clip, right? Our finger sits on the grip, and our other fingers cover the frog, and our pinky sits on the log. All right, now I'm going to ask the audience. Tell them. All right, audience. Anyone in the audience know what this is called? Don't be shy if you think you know. Anybody know what it is? No. Anybody? Anybody know in the audience? Anybody want to take a guess? I need one person to guess. Somebody. Otherwise, my little talk won't work. Take a guess. Right, it is a bow. You're right. Any idea what this stuff is called?
Horse's hair. Horse's hair.
So, audience, we have an Auburn person, so I'm guessing he's probably right, if you're from Auburn, right?
Most of the time.
Most of the time. All right, so how many people in the audience agree that it's horsehair? Raise your hand, don't be shy. All right. How many in the audience think it's not horsehair, that must be something different? All right, let's tell them. Is it really horsehair?
Yes!
Yes, it is. Good job. Woohoo! All right, so we have horsehair. It comes from the tails of horses in northern China. It's very cold. Now, the important thing about the horsehair is, do we ever touch the horsehair?
No!
We never touch the horsehair because we don't want to get oil on the horsehair. So we have a group of third graders. You give them a violin and a bow, and you say, whatever you do, don't touch this. But they've done a really good job, and they've been very careful. And a few times I've let them put rosin on the bows, and that's been really fun. But they've done an excellent job with taking care of the bow. All right, we have a bow hold song we want to sing for you. All right, so let's do, this is the thumb bump, okay? Ready? Sing.
This is the thumb bump that sits on the clip. This is first finger that sits on the grip. These are the fingers that cover the frog. This is round pinky that sits on the log.
All right, here's the plate. Okay, go up, way up high. We're good. Here we go. Now we have this song called Up Like a Rocket we want to sing for you. Here we go. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up like a rocket,
Down like a rain, back and forth like a choo-choo train.
around and around the sun. Land on your head, round pinky bent thumb. Look, I'm Pinocchio on a funny chin. Land right here and do it again. Ready? Up like a rocket, down like a rain, back and forth like a choo-choo train. Round and around the sun. Land on your head, round pinky bent thumb. Look, I'm Pinocchio on a funny chin. Land right here and do it again. That was really fast. We gotta go faster. Here we go. Ready? Up like a rocket, down like a rain, back and forth like a choo-choo train. Round and around the sun. Land on your head, round pinky bent thumb. Look, I'm Pinocchio on a funny chin. Land right here and do it again. Whew. Okay, let's get our violins. We'll go to rest position. That song is a lot of fun, but that actually really helps us get a good bow hold, because when we hold the bow, we don't want it to be too tight and we don't want it to be too loose. So when we do that, round and around, then we get just the right bow hold. So that's a really good exercise to do. All right, so here's our official rest position with our bows. So they always know they're either in rest position or playing position. So we're going to demonstrate some bowing techniques for you. That chord's going to be the end of me yet. So we're going to show you how we do the open strings on baby E, mama A, daddy D, and grandpa G. All right. All right, so we're going to get some rhythm. All right, let's go up to playing position. Very nice. That looks so nice. So we're going to go E string, down, up, everybody down, up. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Stand up. Good. Is your E okay? Hang on, I just need to check an E. Is there an E string? Play your E for me. Play your E.
I think it's my A.
Yep, it is. You're right. Okay, hang on, everyone.
It didn't sound good when I plucked it.
Good. Well, you have a good ear. All right. All right. You know, while we're waiting, we did have a violin riddle. Did you all tell your violin riddle?
Yes.
Okay. What does a violin and a river have in common? They all have a
Bridge.
bridge. Right. Okay. Good. All right. Let's go. Let's do the E string one more time. All right. So playing with the bow takes a lot of practice. You got to change. You got to work on the speed, where you place the bow, and all that. All right. One more time. Down, up. Here we go on the E string. Ready, set, play. Good. All right. Let's do the A string. Here's A string. Ready, set, play. Very nice. See how those bows go up? Isn't that pretty? All right, here we go. We practice that a lot. It looks easy. They make it look easy, but believe me, we practiced a lot. All right, here we go. Let's do Daddy D. Down, down, up. Ready, set, play. Very nice. And of course, we can't forget our friend Grandpa G. Here we go. Here's Grandpa G. Ready, set, play. Excellent. So we practiced those open strings, and then we learned a song called the Donkey Song. Let's go to rest position. I want to sing it for the audience because it's got some cute words. All right, sing the Donkey Song, and then we'll play it, okay? Here we go. Ready?
I think mine went out of turn like Daddy D.
Let me hear. I think it's okay. It's okay. All right, sing Donkey really loud. Ready? Go. Donkeys
Like to munch on carrots, carrots don't like that at all. Listen to the donkey's call. Hee-haw, hee-haw.
Good. All right, let's go up to playing position. So we're going to demonstrate the donkey song for you 3 different ways. We can play from our E to A, our A to D, and our D to G. So we're going to go a slow one and a fast one. Okay, here we go. Here's E to A. All right, here's the slow from E to A. Here we go. Donkeys like to
Munch on carrots, carrots don't like that at all. Listen to the donkey.
Here we go. Good. Here we go. Good. All right, let's go A to D. Here's our slow one. Nice long bows. Here we go. Good. And here's our fast one. Good. Now we got one more. This will be our really good one. Here's slow D to G. Donkeys like to munch on carrots.
Carrots don't like that at all. Listen to the
Good. And remember those bows go up. Here's our last donkey. Ready? Donkeys like to
munch on carrots, carrots don't like that at all. Listen to the donkey's call.
Very nice. Go to rest position. I'm going to explain about putting our fingers on the fingerboard. So after we learned how to do those open strings, the time came where we had to start putting our fingers on the fingerboard, which is a big step because you have to, and you'll see them do it here in a minute, you have to slide your hand down the neck, which is kind of a scary thing when you're first trying it, and then you start putting your fingers on the fingerboard as well as you're coordinating your bowing. So we learned a song called Peanut Butter Sandwich that really helped us. And let me see, let me get my everything set for Peanut Butter Sandwich. All right, so we want to play Peanut Butter Sandwich. And they did such a great job learning it that we added something extra special that I think you'll really like with Peanut Butter Sandwich. So remember, peanut butter sandwich. Okay, all right, I'm gonna play it 2 times. All right, let's go up to playing position. All right, good. Now slide your hand down the neck. You're going to see them slide it down. We put some pieces of tape on the fingerboard for them to kind of give them a reference point when they're starting to do this. All right. So here's peanut butter sandwich. You're going to have 4 beats. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, how about that? Now I know as a parent, when I go to my kids' concerts, it seems like everything goes so fast, and I think, oh, I wish I could hear that song again. Raise your hand if you'd like to hear Peanut Butter Sandwich again. I think they like it. All right, let's do peanut butter again. Here we go, everybody. 1, 2, ready, go. Very nice. All right, I was really proud of you for learning that. All right, you can go to rest position. Now we're going to take a few minutes. I know there's a lot of us in here, but we'll just do this really carefully. I'm going to let them come out to see you. So even if you wanted to like take a picture over here or have them play one of their songs for you. So we'll take about 5 minutes to do that. And so they can walk over with their violins. And then when you hear me playing my violin up here, then it's time to come back for the monkey song.
Where is your violin?
Okay, alrighty, so let's